Now, the governor's concerned that hardworking immigrants who are doing everything right when it comes to their status are being caught up in this latest ICE action is being played out across the country, across the state, I should say.
CENTER Maine's Marcus Kakova has the story of two men who say they've witnessed what ICE agents are doing and they question the tactics they're using.
What was supposed to be a day of covering intersection updates in Saco
There's been a number of improvements at this intersection.
quickly turned into something else entirely.
Here for this? What's that?
Yeah.
Give me 1 second.
Dylan Woodhouse stopped to share what he said was a recent experience involving what he believes were ICE agents.
Last night, they followed a friend of mine home from Biddeford from a construction site.
As that conversation was happening, activity nearby caught our attention. Several individuals driving unmarked black SUVs wearing face coverings and green and black vests entering and exiting waterfront townhomes currently under construction.
I saw one agent pull up in a large SUV. There was actually two agents in the car wearing vests and masks. They drove up around to this construction site right here. What I think they're doing is they're profiling construction sites for anybody who's darker complexion.
A developer at the site who declined to go on camera told CENTER Maine he wasn't aware of any law enforcement presence until being texted by residents.
Another agent in an SUV came up and he blocked me from driving around and recording what was going on in that building.
Separately this afternoon, CENTER Maine recorded this video as several drivers say they were waiting to trail vehicles from ICE's Scarborough field office.
The white van moved out onto 1 South pretty quick, and then that black SUV blocked me. It was a green arrow to turn left, and he wouldn't go. And so I went to move around him and he cut me off, and luckily we didn't hit, and then he peeled off on Haggis.
This person, who asked to remain anonymous, citing safety concerns, says they've been observing vehicle activity in the area for 4 days.
They'll use Southgate in Lincoln as a loop to just play cat and mouse.
He says these agents are not acting within what he calls, quote, the normal confines of law.
I wouldn't ever expect a normal, qualified law enforcement officer to ever drive like that.
Marcus Kakova, CENTER Maine.
Now, we reached out to the Department of Homeland Security asking about ICE's accountability measures and its authorization to block traffic. We have not heard back.